guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. This is Katie and this is Julia. They are my roommates and we're all in Sigma Kappa.
Sigma Kappa.
Sigma Kappa.
Sigma Kappa.
Okay, so today we're answering some assumptions and some given like tips and stuff for recruitment for if you're gonna like join sorority. Okay. Hazing. What do you think about hazing, Katie?
Oh.
Hardcore, man. Okay, hazing is like
don't.
not a thing because it's first of all illegal. People like can die from it, which is why it's illegal. But yeah, so hazing, don't have to worry about that. Yeah, it's literally just like not a thing. And if you are being hazed as a new member, you need to report it.
Yeah, or get the fuck out. You'll get, sorority will also get like in a lot of trouble for it. So, like, it's really not allowed either way.
It's illegal!
Yeah, it's just not.
Why can't I take it seriously?
She's like, get the fuck out of there. Run as fast as you can.
Okay,
Run and scream.
ah! We want to monogram everything. I mean, yeah.
I hate monograms. Well, I like monograms.
I mean, like,
It has my name. I did that even when I wasn't in a sorority.
yeah, like, it's just like a girl thing, and if you don't like monograms, like, you could be like Julia.
And not like them.
And, like, that's totally fine. When I first joined, like, I didn't want anything to do with, like, the letters. Like, I hated wearing letters because I was like, I'm a sorority girl, like, this is weird. I didn't want anything to do with letters, and I found it really weird to wear them.
It's middle.
This.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
I think it's cute.
I think it's cute to an extent, but you don't have to, like,
I don't
shove
put it on
letters everywhere.
everything.
Yeah.
I guess that's the key. Like, I don't put it on like every single mug. I'm like, it has to be monogrammed. Like,
It's a Sigma Kappa mug!
yeah, like everything has to be labeled. Like, no.
No. All we do is party.
No?
I mean, like...
Do you see what we're doing right now?
I mean, we're college kids. You know, everyone that's like on their own for the first time is like, oh, I want to party.
Man.
Wild, man. Like, yeah, people go to parties and stuff, but like, it's not all we do. It's not like a thing. Yeah.
It's not what we're most.
Like, you're in college, like, you're
Yeah.
either gonna be dumb and party the whole time, or you're gonna take it seriously because you're paying for school, and you'll party when you can.
Or you would be smart and party all the time.
Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
bruh.
That's the key. You gotta be smart, pass your classes, and party.
We only date fraternity men.
I can't say anything about this.
Katie, Julia, anything to say about this topic?
Well, you see, I have been dating a fraternity man.
I mean, I feel like it's easier.
It happens.
Just explain.
They go to all
Like-
the events. Like, you see everybody at events, like philanthropy events and stuff, give backs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, they're...
You do the same things.
I wouldn't say that, like, every single person only dates a fraternity boy. Like, you must
No.
date them. Like, no, but, like, it is more, I feel like, for some people that, like, go to events and stuff, like, you meet people that way.
Like, through
So,
real life, yeah. And, like,
it
they
happens.
understand, like, what, like, a philanthropy event is and, like, what a give back is and, like, all these other stuff where, like, if you date someone that's, like, not in Greek life, it's just kind of, like, very confusing for them and they won't understand why, like, I know for, like, someone, they couldn't, like, they were going to all of these things and they're like, why do you have to go to these things? Like, this doesn't make sense, like, hang out with me. But, like, if you're in Greek life and, like, your boyfriend's also in Greek life, it's just easier if they understand it.
Yeah, it does make
You
it
guys
easier.
Yeah.
Since they know what it's about. And
And
I
they
think
live
it, I think it
chapter
happens, like, with, like, some people, but again, it's not every single person.
Yeah, no,
So,
absolutely not. Yeah. We squeal every time we see each other.
I mean, maybe Ashley.
I mean, like, you do that with, like, your normal friends. That's my take on it.
Have I ever squealed?
Like,
it's like, what the fuck?
it's not, like, you don't scream every friggin' time, but, like, when you're excited and you haven't seen anyone since like last time you saw this person was in May, and then you see them at like recruitment workshops in August. Like you're gonna be excited to see them, but it's not like Katie walks out of her room in the morning and I'm like, Katie.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
it
squeal
doesn't
that much.
Yeah. But like no,
Depends if you're a squealer or not.
it depends on the person. We're buying our friends. No, like you're not like paying for your friends. Any organization that you're in, like
Julia, give me
you have
$10.
to, like you're gonna have to pay for like being in that organization, and like our funds and stuff goes to like the chapter to do like formal socials, events. Like if we go on a sisterhood somewhere, like we go to Disney and Universal and like those kind of things every once in a while.
Covered.
Yeah, so like you're paying for like the t-shirts you get, the experiences you have, and like all of these things that like, and you're paying like nationals to like be in the sorority. Like you're in an organization, and that's just how it works. Yeah. It's not like I'm paying Katie to be my friend. Like I'll buy you cookies. Like no, it's not like that at all. You know? We don't care about our grades, and we're not smart.
No.
Obviously Katie's wearing glasses, she's smart.
I'm in my nerd room. Okay. Listen, guys. Here's the thing. 90% of the time, I am in my room reading some nursing book. So that is not true.
Katie, we never see her.
No.
Like when school comes back around, it's gonna be like
I'm locked in my room. Like,
Okay.
school is the most important thing you should be worrying about.
you pay so much money for it. If you're on scholarship, good for you, but like you gotta keep that scholarship.
Yeah.
Like you gotta figure it out, man. Like
And we help each other try to stay on track with our grades.
yeah, like we have positions, like there's like executive positions and then like officer positions and stuff that you can be in. And our friend Melanie is scholarship, is that what it is? So she's in charge of like making sure that everyone in each chapter, or everyone in our chapter is hitting like the minimum GPA, and then we get like study hours. So like depending on your GPA, you get a certain amount of like hours that you have to be studying in a week. And so we have like this app, and it's called like My Greek Study Hours or something like that. And she like loads your hours on there, and then whenever you're at like the library or like a study location that's like set on the app, it could be like Starbucks or whatever. You like click it and you just let it go while you're studying, and then you can get your hours that way. The most I've had is like 4 or 5 because my GPA was like not good when I first came in. But like to be a new member and like to be initiated, you have to meet like a minimum like GPA requirement, or like you can't be initiated, and you can't be in the new member program and all that stuff. So like you have to like, we hold each other accountable for things. And like if you're like, for me, my last spring semester, so like spring 2018, I was on academic probation for my GPA, or no, it was last fall from spring. So like my spring semester, I had like a really bad GPA because I failed biology. Don't take it, change your major. But so because of that GPA, I was on academic probation in the fall, and that's why I had 5 hours of studying. And it's like really easy to get it done because like you have all week to do it, but it's like holding each other accountable.
Yeah, grades are important to us, and I
Yeah.
think we're pretty smart people. I think that's kind of like the whole point, is being like I don't even know the word, like intelligent leader. Like that's like the people that like
Intelligent young woman.
intelligent young woman. But like those are the people that you're like with, and that's kind of also the point of a sorority, is just becoming a leader and trying to push yourself to be the best. So grades are important to us because again, like we do hold each other accountable for that.
Mm-hmm. Rituals are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Every sorority and every chapter is different. So, like, rituals are, like, secret, kind of, to, like, the outside. So, like, if Katie was an 80 Pi, I wouldn't know anything about, like, 80 Pi's rituals, and she wouldn't know anything about, like, Sigma Kappa rituals. That's just to keep it, like, special towards, like, that sorority, and it's not, like, anything, like, secretive or anything like that. It's just, like, what is secretive? But, like, you know what I mean?
It's nothing scary, but it's definitely like weird.
But it's like the rituals that like our founders.
Yeah, so like why we keep like, it's called a ritual because like it's what our founders did, like our initiations and everything. Like I'm pretty sure for everyone it's based off of like the very first initiation that was like held for that chapter, like for that sorority. and like we try to keep it all the same because of that, because it's special towards those sororities. And like chapters are like that too. Like chapter is like a meeting kind of that you go through like every week. Ours are on Sundays, but like some schools I guess are like on Mondays, but they're all the same, like how they're run and everything. Like a ritual event is like a certain way done.
Done.
Look closed.
Yeah, it's not going to be your average day for sure, but it's our special thing.
Yeah, and that's just like what a ritual is.
Yep.
Do you agree?
Yes.
Greek life is secluded, meaning we only hang out with Greek people.
I
Yes
mean,
and no.
That's where you get your friends because you're with them 90% of the time during
Yeah.
the school year. But like, I hang out with people from classes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, like,
It's
other
just who you're
people.
surrounded with. I mean, I have a
All
lot
the
of like
people from work.
people in my major. Like I
Yeah.
saw them all the time. Freshman year, I lived with them, and it's not like I was like, "You're not in Greek life. I can't hang out with
Yeah,
you."
no.
Like no, like I hang out with them, and I have friends that aren't in Greek life. I have friends that are. So
All of my roommates freshman year, like none of them were in Greek life. And then we only care about our looks as a chapter, or like as us. Yeah, like no. Like I don't wear makeup that often. I mean, I do if I'm like going and doing something, but like if I'm going to class, I can wear letters and like not put makeup
no,
on.
I never.
I look like a hobo going to
I
class.
never
same.
wear.
Like it's college, you're gonna be there and
I
not
was
see
like
people.
this.
I literally wake up 10 minutes before class and I roll out of bed and I'm like, all right, good to go.
Like who am I trying to impress?
But I also
No.
guess like looks could be like another type of thing too,
What do you mean?
like how we present ourselves.
Yeah. Like
We don't care if you got like 20K Instagram followers.
Yeah.
That shit does not matter.
like no.
No, we don't look at that stuff.
Sorry.
That's so weird. Like if people actually do that, it's weird.
Like good for you, I guess, but you're running your chapter wrong.
Well, you want to present yourself like in a don't care about like looks like makeup and like hair and stuff, but you want to look presentable in the sense of like I guess your personality.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right word.
No, yeah.
But basically, you don't want to be up on the top of a bar like twerking and like looking like that all the time.
Yeah,
and,
no, like
in
we
your
care about
letters,
that stuff,
like-
and we'll be like, yo, get down, like someone go get your sister because like she's not okay. And then like we care about like that kind of stuff, but like, and we
Not
try to
really
keep
like
like the way our chapter looks towards like the outside, like other chapters and like to nationals and everything. We care about like how we are presented, because like anyone as a person, like you don't want to be presented as like trashy and like like
Yeah.
like we don't want that kind of look. Like we want to look like classy, educated women. I don't know why we all just did that.
Classy, educated.
But
Wow, you guys did that and I went like this.
but like we care about like that, yeah. But it's not like we have to
You
look
have to be
perfect.
hot or else you're not allowed.
Sorry,
Yeah.
cut off. No. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Her shoes, so last season she's gotta go.
Bye.
No, none of that.
So, someone explained the recruitment process. Julia, you went through it.
You went through mainly
Primary
primary
recruitment.
recruitment.
Oh, like as a PNM?
Yeah.
Okay.
So explain the process.
I was terrified. But like I feel like everyone is.
Yeah.
But right when I like the first room I walked into, I had no one ever told me that like they clap and sing. So like the door is open and it was just like screaming, singing, clapping, and like a girl was like this way, and I was like, oh my god. So like sit down, and it's like really awkward at first because they're like, oh, like what's your name? What's your major? But like the
You're gonna get that a lot. When you go through recruitment, you create kind of like a profile kind of thing, and you add a picture and you add like your hobbies and interests and like I guess your major,
Yeah.
and like so that the people like our LC, our
Leadership
consultant, they like pair.
Is it consultant or coordinator?
I think it's consultant or leadership consultant.
I don't know.
They like try to get people to talk to each other that have something in common.
No one, I didn't get matched with anyone with my major.
I got matched with
Like,
so
there's
many
one.
cheerleaders.
I got matched with so many people from New Jersey, and it kind of led me on wrong. I was like, wow, there's so many people here.
many people from Jersey.
Yeah, but like they made it feel like there was nobody from Florida.
Yeah.
And I was like, where the hell am I?
Yeah.
I was like, okay. But then like as the rounds go on, like it gets deeper, a lot deeper. Like, they start asking you questions about, like, philanthropy and stuff, and then some of them get emotional. Like, I remember I cried in, I think, 3 rooms.
In prep night?
I think philanthropy night, too.
Philanthropy, yeah.
I don't know which sorority,
Philanthropy's tough, yeah.
but prep night I cried in 2 rooms.
I'm gonna bawl my eyes out during prep night this year.
Yeah.
Big ball.
Yeah.
So, like, for recruitment, it's, like, a week long. Is it, like, 6 days?
Yeah.
So, it's, like, for us, it's, like, 6 days, and the first 2 days are sisterhood, and so you only go to one of those days. It's 2 days for
new,
us. Yeah. So, it's just so that the days aren't, like, as long. But, so you go to, like, a sisterhood round, and then scholarship, and then philanthropy, and then there's prep night. And so after every day, you get to, like, pick your top 3 or top 5 or whatever, and then you put however many, like, 2 or whatever into, like, a drop, like a release kind of thing. So, like, you didn't really vibe with that sorority, and so you'd be like, not really for me. And then you'll keep the ones that you like, and then depending on, like, what the sororities say, like, they do the same thing kind of, and so it's, like, matched together. So if you both like each other, then, like, it's like a date.com.
It's a mutual
Selection.
Selection.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that. But sometimes, like, if you release a sorority, you can still get invited back.
It's just the process of it.
Yeah.
It's just, like, how it goes. But sometimes that can be a good thing, because sometimes you'll want to, like, not see one again, and then you'll fall in love with it, and then you'll, like, things happen. But, so, like, every day there's, like, a different, like, for us, we do, like, a different song every
I
day.
literally just almost hit me in the face.
I got scared.
But, like, you do, like, every day is different. The room looks different every day. The girls wear something different every day. It's, like, a whole process. But, like, so it's set on, like, different types of days, like sisterhood, scholarship, and everything, so that those days you can talk about those specific things.
Answer those questions.
And they can answer those questions.
Answered.
Yeah. So, like, sisterhood, you can talk about, like, the sorority in general and, like, what their sorority life is like. And then scholarship, you can talk about, like, grades, time management, all that kind of stuff, dues if they provide you with that information.
They should.
Which they should, yeah, because that's very
You
important.
need that.
Yeah.
And then there's rogamas.
Yeah.
Those are very important. They are girls from sororities who disaffiliate themselves for how long before? Like a month or 2?
Yeah.
Well, now we don't disaffiliate.
Yeah.
So, like,
We used to disaffiliate, and then, so, like, say Ashley's Orgama, I was P&M, she wouldn't be allowed to tell me what sorority she's in, so I wouldn't have, like, a biased opinion.
mhm.
So I would go through and be like, I went to this room, and then talk about it to her, and she wouldn't be able to say, well, I like Sigma Kappa, like, why don't you like Sigma Kappa?
Mhm.
So it's
Explain
just,
what Rogama is.
That
it's
But, like,
a disaffiliated sister who's, like,
from an
supposed to,
organization.
she's kind of like
But
your
it's like a
mom.
group leader.
Yeah, she's
So,
kind of
like,
like
you have a
your
Rogama
mom.
group, and then, like, your Rogama is, like, your mom. And
And
that's
she's
what they
there
are.
to answer all your questions about anything that, like, because I know my Rogama told me, like, you're not allowed to ask this,
Mhm.
like, certain things. Like, you're not allowed to ask about boys. Not
Boys,
allowed,
the Bible, booze.
Yeah, you're
bar.
not allowed to talk about that, because that's just, like, a red flag
Mhm.
for sisters.
You
in
can't ask
sorority.
about, like, oh, tell me about your initiation. Like, what's that like?
Yeah.
Like, things that are, like, ritual things. Like, you don't want to talk about those things because they can't be answered. You don't want to ask about, like...
I'd be like, hey, like, am I gonna see you on the app this weekend?
Yeah, no. And if, like, you see a sister that, like, you talk to or something during a round or something, like, throughout that week, like, if you go out, like, if you see them, like, you don't go up and say anything. Like, best on your part, like,
You can
please
say
don't
hi,
say
but you
anything.
don't ask about
Like, you can wave from a distance,
them.
but you can't really talk.
Rogamas say that
Yeah.
a lot.
Do
Ask
be
about the
yourself.
Philanthropy, like, I know when I did not know what philanthropy. I was not going into college. I was like, I'm not joining a sorority.
Same.
And then my roommate was like, let's do it, and I was like, I guess.
Exactly what I did, yeah.
So the first day, she's like, oh, have you heard about our philanthropies? And I'm like, what the hell's a philanthropy? And then she's like telling me all these things, and I like went home that night and I was like Googling so many things.
Yeah.
Explain
But you don't
philanthropy.
have to know
Our
anything.
philanthropy?
Just, like, explain what it is. Okay,
I guess
what
my
is a
grandma
philanthropy?
A philanthropy is either a person or a group of people in this context that basically promote the welfare of others. So so just a group of people that are trying to do something good for another group of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like,
yeah.
Every sorority has like different philanthropies, and they can have like as many as their sorority wants. So we have 5 different philanthropies. We have the Sigma Kappa Foundation, Inherit the Earth, Gerontology, Maine Seacoast Mission, and then the Alzheimer's Association. So like our big one, like we care about all of them, but like a lot of sisters have a lot of connection to Alzheimer's, so we do a lot, not a lot more, but like we do, like our big event is like dodging Alzheimer's, like for Alzheimer's, and then we have little like service hours and things that we do every once in a while for like Inherit the Earth, Maine Seacoast Mission. Like we do things throughout the year for that. So like every Greek organization per nationals has to have like a philanthropy event each semester, and so that's where like you raise the most money basically, and so all other like Greek life and non-Greek life people can like put together something, and like it's like big like event. So we did like dodging Alzheimer's last semester, and we had a dodgeball event, and then
That was wild.
it was so good.
It was wild.
Sprinklers.
Sprinklers. Boys throwing dodgeballs.
Oh.
Throwing dodgeballs.
But like so like that's like a big event, and then like 5U does, our school does Bonham U, and it's like a big concert, and then you like
really
buy
cool.
a ticket to the event, and then throughout the week you have like things that you do at like a give back, and so you go to like Moe's or Chipotle or something.
Just Tijuana Flats.
Yeah. And like a portion of your purchase goes back to the philanthropy, and so like usually it's whatever sorority or fraternity raises the most money and wins the event will like win the philanthropy week, and then they get like a certain amount of money back towards their philanthropy.
Yeah.
Boom.
All about giving.
It's all about
A
giving.
lot of that.
Don't go out.
Just don't.
Wow, that sounds so harsh.
Like, you're not gonna want to go out anyways.
I was
because
told not to go out. Okay, I was really scared. I was told not to go out because there were sisters from sororities going out looking for PNMs to like catch them drunk, and then like they wouldn't be allowed in their sorority.
But like that's not how it is.
I still went out.
They'll like say that for your best interest, so that in case like you do go out. Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
I don't have to scare you.
I don't know.
went out. It didn't work.
Didn't work.
But like, so like in case you do go out and like you see someone, like, so like if Katie was a PNM, a potential new member, she went out and like Julie and I were going out on the Ave, and we just so happened to see Katie. Like we're not
She's
looking
trash.
for someone, but like we know her because like I talked to her during recruitment, and Katie's like on the bar, just like taking shots back, like yeah, her shirt's coming off, like that's not good, not okay. But
Just present yourself well.
yeah, like,
Don't do
that.
Of that. Yeah.
but
Go to the library then.
Don't
yeah,
present yourself
like you're in
in a
college
bad
now.
way.
Started off strong, man.
I think that's
You
in
can
any
end later.
situation though. Like don't put yourself in that situation
Yeah.
anytime.
No.
But especially during recruitment.
Oh, no drinking in letters.
Oh yeah, no. So like if you
No.
So like if you do become a part of a sorority, they will tell you throughout like your new member process, things that you can do and things that like you really should not do while being a member of that sorority. And so like a big thing is drinking in letters. Don't do anything like even if you're not in letters, but like if you're wearing like Sigma Kappa across your chest or like whatever sorority you're in, and like you're at the bar taking shots down, like that's not allowed because you are representing your sorority.
She's taking shots over there.
Yeah, like that's not okay. Like everyone in Greek life knows, like fraternities, they do it because like they're different. Fraternities are just a whole other subject. Like I don't understand, but like it's not good, and your nationals will find out, and your chapter will be put on like a letter of reprimand, and your chapter won't be there the next year. Like it's very serious. Like you do not drink in letters. You don't do anything dumb in letters. You don't like. Just be safe and don't wear letters.
Yeah.
Ever, if you're that kind of person.
Also, why would you wear letters to the bar?
Yeah, like change, put your shirt inside out, like do something. Avoid that at all costs. So like when you walk in the room, your Rogama, like at least for us, they put you in like single file line in a specific order, and then Is it alphabetical?
Yeah.
Okay, so they'll put you in alphabetical order, and then on the other side of the door, so like we don't have houses. Boca Raton like just doesn't allow sorority houses. It's not like an FAU thing. It's
So
like
lame.
a Boca thing. So for recruitment, you line up, and then on the other side of the door, there's like 2 rows of people that are in the sorority, and we're doing like a clapping or a snapping or like
Love that one.
yeah. So like there's a different like song and everything, and it's just a way to like for that sorority to like show their like spirit, I guess. I don't know. It's like to have like a welcoming kind of like thing, and so like we can show you how like excited we are to be the sorority. But like, so you'll walk in the room, and then someone will come up behind you, like the person at the door, the very first one, and she'll like walk up behind you, and like, hi, welcome to Sigma Kappa. Like, wow, great, cool. And you like go find a seat to sit down, and then
I'm gonna keep singing.
like, just like you guys can sit here, and I'm just gonna keep on singing. Cool. And then you just start singing, and then everyone just randomly stops.
Yeah. You got that shit planned.
The head nod. We are Sigma Kappas. We are Sigma Kappa girls. Just dead silent. Girls.
Don't have a closed mind.
Yeah, don't have a closed mind.
Don't have a closed mind.
Good one, Katie.
Thanks.
Be open-minded to every sorority. Don't pick a sorority based off of their philanthropy.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Because
Or
like,
your friends.
yeah,
Or some random person you saw and thought looked super cool.
yeah, no,
Don't do that.
don't do that.
Probably gonna end up maybe not where you should have been.
And
I
then
know.
you'll pay for it, and then you'll drop it, and you'll be like, I just wasted all this money.
I know girls in like big schools, like say like Bama,
Mm-hmm.
they go in, they're like, I need to be in this sorority or else
being tried out.
I'm gonna die. And then they
Yeah.
go and like they be a bitch to every other sorority so that they can
don't
get
do
in
that.
there.
You might like something that you never thought.
And then like you don't get into Tridalta.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, what do I do now? I was dropped from every sorority.
Yeah.
You just done did it to yourself, man.
Yeah.
Man. Being a legacy doesn't mean you're gonna be in that sorority.
Doesn't mean you have to be if you like
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah.
Like,
You get a bid.
for some schools, is it everyone? For like every school,
Pretty
because
sure.
you're a legacy, you will get a bid to that sorority.
But
But that doesn't mean
be
you
in it.
have to accept the bid to that sorority.
Yeah, you don't have to
Like,
be.
you
in
don't
it.
like them.
It's still mutual selection.
Yeah.
Like, the whole process is a mutual selection process. And then, a big tip is like when you walk in the room, notice like how you feel when you walk in. Like, do you feel scared? Do you feel welcomed? Like, are you excited to be there? Kind of thing. And then like when you're talking to the people, these are like the people in the sorority that like you're gonna be with for like all of college, and like if you create like lifelong friendships, like all of those kind of things. The reason why I chose Sigma Kappa is because like everything just kind of seemed like we were just hanging out and having a conversation, and it didn't seem like, what's the word? Forced. Like it wasn't like a forced conversation. It was like very flowy, and like it was just really chill and relaxed and everything. So
Yeah, notice how you feel. That's a good point.
Because Greek like takes up a lot of time.
if you let it, yeah.
So it's like a time commitment. Like if you have
It's
a
a time
position.
commitment.
Yeah, for sure.
Positions, all
Especially
that.
fall. Like fall's busy.
Yeah.
It's very busy.
But like that doesn't mean that you can't like do anything.
No.
Clarify that. Like you can have a job, like you can have a social life and still be in
Yeah,
a
time.
sorority.
Yeah, time with it. I think it's all about balance.
Yeah, it's like you have to like know how to like organize your time, and if you're not good at that, then like someone can help you.
Yeah.
Especially like one of like your sisters. I hated saying sisters when I first joined. Like I hated that word because it's just like so standard and like basic or whatever. But like no.
Yeah.
But like someone like even like someone not in Greek life can help you organize your time, and then you'll be like good to go. Get a planner.
Get a plan. Stick to it.
Get a planner.
I actually just started using a planner because like we got those like
Yeah, I use it all the
notes
time.
ones.
Yeah.
Like I never used one before. Like I never like actually keep track of things.
And now you do, and that's
Yeah.
great.
It's weird.
I'm a very organized person. I have to be.
Yeah.
I need
When it comes to like school and everything, like I have to put down like when I have exams, when I have things due, like when I need to read this,
Yeah.
and like got chapter on Sunday, philanthropy event on this day, Oh, gotta
Especially
get
since,
back.
Like my position now, like I have so many emails, and I'm like, I have to like have this time to do emails, this time to do homework.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, that was today's video. Come in, kitty. Thanks for watching. See you next time. We are going to do a recruitment vlog video.
I wanted to.
So stay tuned for a Get Ready With Me recruitment week. Julia's gonna be in it.
This is news.
We can't even planning this for months.
I came home from work and they said we're doing a video.
I just wanted the outfit once.
Yeah, so we're gonna do like a recruitment vlog week video kind of thing. So stay tuned for that. Okay, bye.
Sig count.
Sick up. It's gonna be cut.
Specifically
Very
the
majestic
sororities.
going in the wind.
I don't know what I just did. About that later. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
Just don't.
I can't think of any like don'ts.
But also would you want to be in a house with like you saw a camping trip, man.
I wasn't on the
Oh,
camping
she
trip.
didn't see the camping trip. She didn't see the camping trip.
It was like 3 a.m. Shut the fuck up!
Who's playing music right now? Taylor, get off the top of the bed.
Would I live in a sorority house? No, but I want to
Like,
have
you wanna
one
have
so I could go
experience.
to it not at nighttime when I wanted to.
And then we all just go. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Okay.
Flashback.
Um,
Go with your gut.
go with your gut, man.